Hey guys, so this is a quick little video on a bit about how ornithopters work. So if you didn't know, ornithopters are aircraft that basically flap their wings to generate thrust, unlike our traditional aircraft that have high spinning RPM propellers and fixed wings. So how does a real bird actually fly? It's really magical and mysterious. Okay, probably not, because people will not say that, but still, birds somehow magically can intake their wings on their upstroke, and on the downstroke, outtake them. So that leads to less drag on the upstroke, so they can actually create less drag up here. And then when they're pushing down for thrust, they can actually create more thrust because they have a high surface area when they outtake their wings and push down. And so that leads to high efficiency. And because, if a bird was just flapping like this, they would cancel out their forces. Unless they push down really fast. So to make birds even more efficient, they have this thing called feathers, and somehow even more magically, the feathers can magically open up on the upstroke and close on the downstroke for more surface area. So that on the upstroke they let air through, so less drag. On the downstroke they close them for more surface area, for more drag and more thrust, and that leads to insanely high efficiency. And so yeah, people have made electric ornithopters, which is really basically just this rubber band powered one, but instead of using rubber band on the crankshaft, they use a motor to spin the crankshaft. But so and basically, so some people actually have gotten their electric ornithopters to curve in on the uptake and then curve out on the downstroke, and that makes them even more efficient. But I don't think replicating birds' feathers will be really easy. That's really complicated. Because birds' feathers, that'd be really complicated with the mechanical stuff we have. But so how does this simple rubber band powered one work? Well, because it's a really simple one, and because I don't know how to make a mechanical system for actually to curve on the upstroke and curve out on the downstroke, I was thinking that if I had to keep the wing spars solid the whole time, I might as well curve them a bit. And so I 3D printed 2 curved wing spars at a slight angle, and in theory, what I was thinking is that on the upstroke, it should be more aerodynamic for a bit less drag, and on the downstroke, since it's curved, it should sort of act like a cup and grab all the air and push down. And yeah, so for the crankshaft, I'm just using a standard staggered crank. So it goes straight, and then I just have a metal bead for less friction, like a bearing sort of, and then it goes perpendicular 90 degrees and perpendicular 90 degrees again. But if you look from here, this second to last bend is actually not 90 degrees and is slightly at an angle. And because if I were to keep at 90 degrees, one of the linkages would push on the push on the wing spar a bit earlier than the other one, and that would lead to asymmetric flapping. So if we were to look at our bird from the front view on this plane, then it would sort of be like this, and that would be pretty bad, I'm pretty sure. Because then it would be flapping, so it would be pushing one way and pushing the other, so it would generate more thrust this way, and then next time it would generate more thrust that way. And if that's happening really fast, in theory it should cancel out, but symmetrically, it wouldn't have to deal with a lot of vibration and all that asymmetric flapping. But this isn't perfect, but it's better than if I kept at 90 degrees. And so yeah, this is basically how this simple rubber band powered ornithopter works.